Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Arunodayam Creations. Today we are going to learn about plant tissues in our video. Plant tissues from class 9 biology tissues chapter. First of all, in our previous video we have learned that in plants we have two types of tissues, meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Now in this video we are going to learn about meristematic tissues in detail. Okay, first of all we have to do an activity in order to understand what a meristematic tissue is and what it will do in plant tissues. First, for this activity we have to take two glass jars and fill them completely with water. Okay, next we have to take two onion bulbs which are little bit larger than the mouth of the glass jars, So now we have to check the growth of these root hairs for few days. Daily we have to measure the length of these root hairs with the help of a scale or a thread, and we have to note down the readings in a tabular form. Assume that on the first day the onion bulb root hairs in the jar 1 grows up to 1.5 centimeters, the next day to 2 centimeters, next 2.5 to 3 centimeters, like this. Every day it is showing a 0.5 centimeters growth. In jar 2 also, first day the root hair is 2 centimeter in length, second day 2.5, 3, 3.5, like that. Okay, after 4 days we have to cut the tips of the root hairs of an onion bulb which is kept in jar 2. In jar 2 we kept one onion bulb now, so we have to take it out and we have to cut the tips of these root hairs. Again we have to place the onion bulb onto the jar 2. Remember one thing, these root hairs must be completely immersed in water, then only they will show growth. If water level decreases, then again we have to pour water and we have to continue this activity. After few days, again same procedure. In jar 1 the root hairs grow consistently. Okay, but in jar 2, after we have removed their root tips, it stopped its growth. The root hairs are not growing. They will stop their growth. Why? What might be the reason? The reason is that in our previous video we have learned that the growth of plants occurs only in certain regions. In plants only certain regions have growth points. Why? Because they have meristematic tissue. The cells present in the meristematic tissue repeatedly divides and helps in the growth of that particular part. So here also actually the root hairs are growing. After removing their tip portions they stopped their growth. Why? Because maybe their tip portions contains meristematic tissue. We have removed that meristematic tissue now, that's why there are no cells to divide. That means no growth is seen here. So that is the importance of meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue helps in the growth of the plant parts. Okay, so that is what we have learned from this activity. Next, meristematic tissues, depending on the region they located, the meristematic tissues are divided into three types: apical meristematic tissue, lateral meristematic tissue, and intercalary meristematic tissue. First one is apical meristematic tissue. For example, this is a plant. Apical meristematic tissue will present in the tip portions of the plant. That means this is a plant. Apical meristematic tissue will present in the tip portions of the stems and tip portions of the roots. So they help in lengthwise growth of the stems and roots. The cells present in these meristematic tissues will repeatedly divide and they help in the growth of the lengthwise growth of the stems and lengthwise growth of the roots. So this tissue will help in the lengthwise growth of the plant. If these tips are removed, then the stems and roots will stop their lengthwise growth. Next, lateral meristematic tissue. Lateral meristematic tissues are present on the sides of the stems and roots. The cells in these tissues will divide repeatedly and help in the increase in the girth of the stems and roots. Increase in the girth, that means breadth of the stems and roots will increase because of this lateral meristematic tissue. In case of roots also, these lateral meristematic tissues will help in broadening of roots. That means increase in the breadth of the roots. Okay. Next, intercalary meristematic tissue. This tissue will present in the nodes of the stems. Nodes means that is the region where the leaf arises. For example, this is a node from which Elipherases. So this intercalary meristematic tissue is present in the nodal regions of the stems, and they will help in the production of branches and buds. These cells present in the intercalary meristematic tissue will help in the formation of branches and also flower buds. These are the three types of meristematic tissues depending on their regions. Next, how the cells of meristematic tissues look like. The cells of meristematic tissues are very active in nature. They have more and dense cytoplasm. They have a dense, thick cytoplasm is present in them. Next, their cell walls are very thin in nature. Why? Because they will repeatedly divide. So for their easy convenience, their cell walls are very thin in nature. Next, they have a prominent nuclei. They have a very big nuclei which will facilitate in reproduction of cells. That means division of cells. Next, they will lack vacuoles. So we know that cells have vacuoles actually in case of plants, but these cells do not have vacuoles. Why? Because these are repeatedly dividing cells. Now there will be no waste production in here. No waste production here. So actually vacuoles are useful for collection of waste materials, but here waste materials are not producing. No, that's why there is no need of the presence of vacuole. That's why these cells will not contain vacuoles. That is about this topic. So today we have learnt about one of the two types of plant tissues, that is meristematic tissue. We have done activity and we know the importance of meristematic tissues in case of plants, and next we have learnt about three types of meristematic tissues, and we have also learnt how the cells of meristematic tissue looks like. Okay, I hope you understand this topic. If you find that this video is knowledgeable, then please like this video and share this video with your classmates, and for more videos please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Jai Hind.